Legend of War here, and today we're playing part 8 of my Crusader Kings II Let's Play campaign as the Empire of Jerusalem, or the Dynasty of Derethel. Anyway, so previously we became the bloodline of Alexander, immortal blood of Alexander, which allows us to cause, to declare invasion wars for an entire kingdom once every lifetime. So our previous king took Nubia, and we just need to, and then he died in the war, but we now need just a little bit more piety so we can usurp the kingdom, create the kingdom, and hand it over to our brother here. So we've got a new king now, he's 9 years old. I have utterly reduced the council's power to nothing, which has given us a lot of domain to access. I've also given this territory over here to the Teutonic Order after they were expelled from the north. The Cumans are huge, but we're becoming one of the we are a major power. It's just now a matter of trying to get on to number 1, which is so far always been held by the Seljuks. Probably not for that much longer, because the Mongols will be tearing through here within, maybe by the end of this episode. Depends on how long I take to do stuff. What? Oh, Kingdom of Anatolia. I thought that was me, it's the same fucking image. No, because my mother is my regent, and I need her for the time being to look after the state, because I can't trust anyone else. I've always found that mothers make the best regents. Just think the Game of Thrones. Are you sure about that? Well, in this, it seems to work. Okay. Alright. Cool. So we picked up about 50% threat from taking that kingdom. Which is fine, we're not looking to fight anymore for a while. Just trying to think of what we could do in the meantime. We've also got a small retinue army here, which helps to deter these a little bit. So they want someone else as the king. So this here would be my uncle. Yeah, he's got a strong claim, but his son will probably not have that much to claim for it. So once he's dead in 15 years. Also, he doesn't have the blood of Alexander, so suck shit. I guess if you marry into a family that has a bloodline, you could take their bloodline. So if I was, for example, to have a look at the... Okay, so it's no longer Komnenos, so this one doesn't have a famous bloodline. The Komneni are gone. With the Holy Roman Empire? Nope. What about France? France would surely have a good bloodline. Vermendoi, I don't know, whatever. Sure, whatever. Alright, so if we have a look at our military forces, ugh, from domain we have nothing, really. We used to have like 13,000. Because our previous king was very high in the military scale. Well, I guess we'll see what happens. We've got loads of money, so we've already got things building. Don't build the camel riding ground. Eventually that'll convert to French culture, and that'll be utterly pointless. Oh shit, I didn't even... Fuck me, that's gonna cost me. I didn't know that we were gonna come there. You motherfuckers. Alright. Because it costs money to retrain those troops. I didn't know they were coming here. I wasn't paying attention to this fucking host. Oh well, like, it's not a big deal. Sure. Died of poor health. She was only 37 as well. So when the fighting begins, we raise the forces at Jerusalem as well. Ooh, we only just scraped by on that one, I think. Yeah. So, it would be great if that didn't happen again. So what we need to do is hire more retinue. Which is fine, it wasn't that expensive and we're pretty damn rich. Usually. I could hire another 10 of them, giving them 5,000. That should stop minor hosts from, you know, catching me when I'm not paying attention to it. Alright, hopefully he doesn't come back. Right, so let's get these other 10 done. I do like the more expensive ones, so... That should be... in total 5,000. Yep, cool. Oh, they actually get... Alright, it seems to be over. Cool. No, they're still there. I don't know. They just pieced out with us somehow. Weird. I don't know. So yeah, it'll be a little bit on the expensive side, building that army up, but that's okay. So if I have a look at you, it's pretty good. Can I transfer this vassal here into you? So this guy is Baldwin of something. So I want to transfer vassal over to him. Duke of Aleppo, there you go. Because he's not loyal to me. So what we could do is give some of these estates over to him at some point. Maybe I'll take this for myself instead. New armies can be quite expensive. No, we don't want the Empire of Abyssinia. We want Kingdom of Nubia. It needs to be usurped once he's out of war. Okay, whatever. Temperate's good. We might actually have a king that was educated well. Arbitrary's not a good trait to have. I don't know what I was doing with that. Alright, so we definitely want a martial education. How old are we now? We're 12. I mean, a learning education. Yeah. We're a man of war. Let's do that. Gain sturdy. Oh, that's nice. That's good. Plague incoming. Shouldn't hurt us here. Because we have how much resistance? 50% resistance. That's quite a lot. It hit Jaffa. What is it anyway? It is smallpox. Ugh. Nasty. Now we could upgrade this construction, which will allow us to build the final level of separated wards, or extended wards, for that extra 20% disease resistance, bringing us to a total of 70%. Or we could just wait. So yeah, my vassal of Egypt, my uncle, he's just a little bit too powerful, that's why I didn't want to give him any of this territory here. Don't know what to do about that. I could have sworn it said he was French before he became the Hochmeister. Cyprus is doing pretty well for themselves. The Fatimids are now completely gone. Alright. It's actually later than what they historically disappeared. They were replaced by the Ayyubids, obviously. His education's coming along pretty well, I think. Yeah, we're up to 10k from domain. That's not bad. Total of 26,000, not counting, you know, the Knights Templar that we could call upon. Who's he fighting here? That won't take them long. Is he attacking them or defending? Yeah, he's attacking. No one's gonna care if we do attack him, but if we have a look at him, he's got 27,000 men. He hasn't hired anything, which means if we do declare war on him, he can still pull a lot of troops out of his ass. Probably up to 15,000 of them. I had my eye on Baghdad. I think the max possible amount of trade posts for us that we can possibly have is 6, but we need to get to here in order to get it. Yeah, that's quite some time away. Which is why it's important to keep getting more economic advances technology. Then we look towards the Almoravids, who probably aren't as powerful as they used to be. No, they definitely aren't. Even if they pull a lot of troops out of their ass, it's still not the same. Could do a pretty major invasion of Maghreb. This would cripple them. Absolutely cripple them. Because that is a big kingdom. Only problem with that, though, is border gore. Suppose what we could do is declare war for this one and this lifetime, and then in another lifetime go for that. Probably would be easier. So they're back, are they? This army would easily beat them now, but we might as well use our cheaper troops. Try and get ourselves another thing. So here's my cousin. He's worth 130. Is not ill. Alright, I'll send a concubine then. I've got my sister here, Princess of Jerusalem. She doesn't like me, so let's get rid of her. Devastated plague. Right, that's probably why we're not making as much cash as we once were. Alright. Oh, they're gone. Duty is important. Everyone must do their duty. Alright, if we go up to Legalism 5, we could employ the Imperial reforms. Here. Where we haven't got the religious control mandate, so we actually need to do that first. Definitely should change that to external. We don't want internal wars. It's a waste. Yeah, I'm the one that gave you that stuff. I can de jure. I don't get it. I'm supposed to be their de jure liege. Maybe it's just because this here is a... It's not... That's their primary title, therefore I don't have any claim over it. Maybe that's what it is. Ascalon Tribe. Ugh. How'd that happen? Oof. No, I'll keep that away. We do not want him to be gay. Nothing wrong with being gay, but you gotta create a line and it reduces fertility. It's... No. Not a desirable. I need more technology, so... Keep it coming. Probably not a good idea to be chased. Yeah, just keep it moderate. You've got a duty. I guess what we'll do here is just wait to see who ends up claiming Abyssinia. Then worrying about it later. So we can now usurp the kingdom. Thank you. And I will grant it to him along with all other lower titles in the area. There you go. So now the kingdom of Nubia is direct vassal to me. Cool. And that reduced my number of vassals, so I'm not in any desperate need now. We now have 3 kingdoms that swear fealty to me. Honestly, I should create the Kingdom of Syria and keep it for myself. Until Al Jazeera maybe incorporates it all into them. Maybe. I don't know. I'll just leave it be for the time being. Because we don't want Al Jazeera to create it. But he can't do it right now. So it seems like the north is getting converted, one little bit at a time. But the Cumans will be less inclined to submit so easily. They're very big. What happened to the Seljuks? Why'd they change colour? If they're able to change colour, why can't I? So what are we going to do with this? I can go noble customs, keep my vassals in line a little bit more. I mean, there's also majesty, which we don't really desperately need that, to be honest. Probably leaning towards this. I mean, we're not ahead, so just pop it in there. Could have gotten that ages ago, but there it's done. And again, it all helps a little bit. Just keeps our vassals in line. Let's see if I can sell that eunuch. Still not yet. No, you stay the way you are. See if you can actually expand upon it as well. Alright. Geez, that passed pretty quickly. And he became a brilliant strategist. Nice! And he loses Rowdy and becomes brawny. Very nice. Brawny's good. So he's like, yeah, this is probably the best king we've had so far. Alright. Now, what I usually do with a young king, his line is secure through his brother if he absolutely needs to. And he's still got that as well. So don't have to worry about that. We don't want it to go to ones that don't have that. So as far as I'm concerned, he's not... Oh, he doesn't like us anymore. No, his father died. Right, but he's still got a... Okay, he's got a weak claim. It's not the same. His son, though, will have no claim at all, I think. So it just takes 2 generations for that to go away. Now, if we have a look here. So he's a title claimant, and he wants a seat on the council. Let me see if I can create a duchy in that area, if that might help him out. You know what, I actually wouldn't mind giving him the Duchy of Arabia. I wasn't going to create a Kingdom of Arabia. So, I'll create it. And what are these? I own this one, so don't give him all lesser titles, or else I'll end up with less domain. But we'll give him the Duchy of Arabia. Which really doesn't mean anything. But what it does do is keeps him in line just a little bit longer. We'll also award him a more or less pointless honorary title. He will not become regent, forget it. Can't trust him. Okay, we also need to get crowned by the Pope. So, what should be the first thing that we do? Our stewardship's pretty good. That's pretty good. We can't join the Hermetic Order, which is my favorite to join. What's the Children of the Storm? Publicly follows the African... Why is that even an option for me then? I don't particularly want to do those. So you need to have a learning of 10. Which he doesn't have. If we have a look at... Where's the ones by the Treasury? It's giving him +4 from learning, so his base learning is just pretty low. If we go to scholarship, it'll just bring him to 9. We can always change it later down the track. But we'll see what we can do with it. Then let's arrange a marriage with somebody who's too old to really bear children at this stage. Not really best choices, but this one here, we'll lose a little bit of prestige, but that's not going to be a big deal for us. And we really just use her to help us manage our estates a little bit, because I'd like to get a few more. Yeah, I'll get the money. Alright, let's do that. Just straight away, how about that? Because I've got absolute authority. I can change laws as I see fit. Gruminaire, no, we'll go see the realm prosper for the time being. So yeah, he's also got 5,000 retinues. Okay, he's currently fighting against France, which means this could be a good opportunity for us to do something. Could we holy war for this afterwards? He's not independent. Oh, I see. Okay. Another question, I guess, would be, if we were to do this, do we give it to Egypt? Or do we create yet another kingdom out here? Kingdom of Africa. Maybe I'll actually go for Maghreb and create a new kingdom out here. Because, like I said, Egypt's very powerful. I wouldn't mind them getting more powerful, though. It doesn't matter that much. As long as... As long as it's kept in check. We could do a holy war instead, which would be less risky. Tripolitania. A few regions out of that, and then he might... I don't know, seems like a bit of a waste of time. Gotta plan our expansion now. There's also Cyprus here. Doing an invasion on them wouldn't be particularly difficult, but I think that they would... Yeah, they've got a lot of people that would come in and assist. The biggest chunk of probably easiest territory would be Maghreb. And with no allies, this would ruin their empire. But Bordagore. This is probably the best thing we should do. Let me just make sure we're ready. 17,000, 30,000 men plus the Templars and others. So be it. We're not going to get a better opportunity than what we've got right now anytime soon. So let the invasion commence. And also make holy wars along this side here so much easier afterwards. So, calling upon the Teutonic Order, we would have to pay them, and I don't want to. It's going to take everyone a while to get into position. So it might be better off if we meet here, and I go by ship. So much to see the realm prosper, I suppose. So far it's just me and him. This will throw us so far into threat that it's not going to go away anytime soon. This is a massive amount of territory. I wouldn't be surprised if it takes us over 100. Oh, shit, I forgot about this. We gotta organize this, but we can't do it. Wow. Gotta be at peace. Should have thought about that first. We'll have to make this a quick war. Big invasion, quick war. Yeah, good one. Alright, that'll do for the time being. Wait for the other guys to get there. Build an observatory. Sounds like a good idea. You get pick up the rest. Now we'll be taking attrition as soon as we get there, so I think we need to attack as we're going through here. If we look in terms of numbers, 25,000. We got plenty of men. Don't forget he's also fighting against France, so... How far into the war is he with that? He's actually winning. Wait, is he? No, he's defending someone else. Oh, I've got some more troops here. Oh, fuck off. Day one, immediately hit of attrition. Hate it when that happens. Bektashi order. Let me deal. Okay, let's keep moving. No. Okay, let's get these guys over here. Actually, just stay out here for the time being. I'll transport them there, because this one here just doesn't have the supply limit for it. Highway rubber bands, right, that's why we didn't have much supplies. Oh shit, I brought my retinue army out here. I wasn't supposed to do that. Damn it, because that's expensive. Go back home. So far, so good. Okay, with that, we should actually have enough to join the Hermetic Society, right? I guess not. Oh, there we go, there we go. Oh shit, go back out in the water just for the time being. Wait until they're past. Okay, I want to send 4,500 men over here, and these 13,000 come here. No, we don't want to get stressed over this. Alright, so we got 26,000 men that can fight against them. Oh shit, it's equal to what he's got. Good. So that gives him a whole bunch of extra skills. That's good. Sure. Cool. Let's keep moving. Probably could use some generals. Was that Poland? Okay, well, whatever. So we're at 50%. Which is good, but I imagine their army would be coming down eventually. Just depends on how large it is. He's building up his forces. He's hired some more troops. Alright. I may need to hire some more myself. So, we can't hire any of the Holy Orders. They're currently busy. Can hire these mercenaries. In terms of... it's kind of costly. I mean, we've got plenty of money. Doesn't mean we should be throwing cash away. Company of the Hat doesn't seem too bad. Alright, let's grab that. Go pick him up. Because, yeah, if he shows up here with 26,000 men, we need to make sure we've got more. Shit, we lost some men there. So we won't be getting the entirety of Maghreb because there's this here, but it's still a huge amount of territory. A lot of it's shit, but that doesn't matter, it's still a lot. Should have done that before I went on this. Okay, cool. Alright, I want you to move up to here. And you finish off this siege. Current effects, vassal opinion -4. It's not that bad. We'll fix it up eventually. Just gotta get past this war. Okay, Maghreb begins here. So we need to start making our way around that way very soon. Okay, I want you to come up through here. Up that way. So it'll be my scouting force. So we're only losing... We're actually not losing very much money per month at all. And considering what we have to gain from this, it could be totally worth it. Ah, bloody hell. The attrition ticked as soon as we got in there. I was hoping it would get past it. We can only gain so much war score from occupations. Still on his own. Maghreb's just over here. Alright. Look, I don't think we need to stay here. Let's just get to there. Because if we can just capture one region in here, we'll... Oh, hang on. Shit. We'll have more men there. As long as he doesn't bring in any more troops, we should be okay. Get our best generals here, ready to defend this. Sure, I'll find an apprentice. Should have done in the first place. Don't worry about a regent. King of Egypt, sure, you be my apprentice. Well, apprentice, first thing we should do is gather ingredients. So he's taking attrition as well. We'll have slightly over 20,000 men. And then he's coming in as well. He'll be the... This will take us over to 30,000 men. Ah, shit, we just lost a lot of men due to attrition. And they didn't tick their attrition. Come on, get in there. Get in there quickly. It's taking you so long. Move it. Shit. Come on, hurry, hurry, hurry. He might just win that. Okay, more's coming. The Moors are coming. I really need to slow down at this point. How far back are you going? Alright, at least we'll take the boats and get the rest of the way there. Head over here. All we have to do, now that we've won a battle, even though we didn't get any war score really because we lost a worse battle, we should be able to just capture this, get very close to 100%, and then get him to peace out. Fuck off. No. I'm in an expensive war right now. Go away. Alright, speed up a little bit. Come on, hurry up. Yeah, who's this? Yeah, stay out of my business. Glad I hired those mercenaries, they did make a difference. Alright, now if we have a look at his overall strength, he's got 25,000. That's actually more than us, so we need to end this war now. How much supplies here? 20,000. Just enough. Alright. Almost there. Shit, we can't get any more until we actually beat him in battle again. I mean, he might just outright surrender. Alright, take the boats. I may actually hire another group of mercenaries because even though we've got 18,000 men, it's just not guaranteed there. Grab a... Let's have a look here. Grab... Doesn't have to be too expensive. The Sardinian Company, sure. You know what, fuck it, bring them as well. Start making your way over here. I'll bring the ships. They're bringing their forces together. We have to win a battle. We have to... Oh, here's what we do. We snipe this motherfucker as he's coming in over here. Even with half morale, we'll easily destroy it. We just need a tiny victory. It just needs to be a tiny, insignificant victory to give us 4% war score and then it's over. Okay, stop. Wait until he's locked in movement. Wait, where's he going? Yeah, he's going to Tripolitana. We got him. And it's a defensive battle as well. But there's no bonus. This should be all we need. Done. Thank you. I will be taking the majority of your realm. Okay, I didn't expect to be getting this as well out of that. That was bonus. A very, very big... Okay, so we didn't need those mercenaries, after all. Damn. The game's like, crash, 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 don't let him win. Damn, I just became thick. thick as fuck. And our threat is... Oh, didn't go all the way to 100. Alright, Egypt, Okay, so we need to get this kingdom. So let me just see. He's probably still at war, so I'm well over my vassal limit. No, he's not, so we could... Let's probably usurp that title. No, we need to create it. That's fine. Right, then I want to place one of my other siblings in power over here in Maghreb. Prince Boson of Jerusalem. I will grant you the title of... What's this one called? I mean, he's going to get everything, but... To start, yeah, no, Marrakesh will do. Just give him something, because I can't give him the kingdom until I've given him that. Then grant him Kingdom of Maghreb and include lower titles. Good, that way he just counts as one vassal. And I also got all of this. So the question here is, should we give some of this over to Egypt? Now I could hold some of this for myself because we got a high domain limit. I've only been sitting on like 9. And we could probably slowly feed it into Egypt as needed. So let's do that. Now there's no trade posts here because this is not the Silk... Oh, there is the Silk Road. Wait. This is not the Silk Road. This is something else. What is this? Trans-Saharan trade route. It's owned by Venice, though. I feel like that's new. Because, well, of course, this is new. This part here wasn't even there prior to the latest patch. Okay. What should I keep? Well, let's give him Nafusa. That one sucks. And this will help keep him in line as well. Wrong person. Grant a title Nafusa. Then we got what? Nalut? Whatever. See, now he loves us. That's good. And then we've got this one here, Suf. But I'll keep the coast, I think. Which should be 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I can't keep 4. You can have this one here. Let me just see. Yeah, you can have that one. Because I think he created the duchy anyway, so we'd want it. So you can have that. But then everything else should be mine, right? No, I still have too many territories. Oh, no, I'm good. Good, I'm sitting right on where I need to be. Good. I won't get any money or anything out of that for a while. But that's good. Now, it will take a little while before he's able to properly pay any taxes or really anything of the sort. But, you know, and pay levies. But we've weakened the Muslims in the area. We can pound down on these guys now without any fear. Their empire means nothing to us now. Ah, time to get coronated, obviously. Only the Pope is fit to crown an emperor. Alright, what are you doing? He is Egyptian Bektashi de jure. Oh yeah, take down the Bektashi order. Wait, was that guy fucking invisible? $450, easy. And an extravagant ceremony so that all my vassals know who's boss. In terms of money, we're killing it. Is there one where we can get a friend? No. Sure, why not? I think you call yourself Brittany with such a like King of Brittany with such a small force. Looks like he's making some degrees of expansions on his own, which is fine. Now, with all that extra territory, if we look at the retinues, we can probably hire another 10. Giving us 7,500 retinue. The upkeep cost isn't the concern, it's actually the recruiting costs. But it's getting to the point now where it'll be able to just knock aside any army that comes too close. Almost any army. But the Western Muslims, they took a serious L on that one. Definitely. The Almoravids are fucked. They don't stand a chance against us. This has so much strengthened us and weakened them so severely. So, Seljuks, you're starting to sweat in your boot. Oh my god, 53,000. You're not sweating yet. I'm not quite strong enough for that just yet. Now, I need to stop vassals from fighting each other, because that'll start to happen soon. So, this actually reduces feudal vassal opinion. I guess it doesn't really matter that much. I don't mind them waging war. They wage external war, it's fine. But internal war? I don't know. Like, it's only -5, it's not a big deal. That's a hell of a lot of expansion for this young king. It's all thanks to that Casus Belli. Duchy of Damascus. What's he trying to do? Has acted dishonorably towards me. Known murderer, huh? Don't answer him. Alright, I think I'll create the Kingdom of Syria. No, I won't. No. Not yet. That lasts for 19 more years. Yeah, let him be creating his duchies, it's fine. As long as he's safe, it's all that matters. Nope. We can't do another invasion casus belli. No, I don't really like doing that. And this region here sticks out like a sore thumb. I just wish it would secede from Seljuk territory so I could take it. Yeah, well, 71 threat, we sort of need to just chill for a little while. The only person I think we could take on without anyone getting us shit would be the Seljuks. And looking at the ledger... where is it? Let's have a look at religions. Who's the biggest religion? Catholic. Yep. We're way bigger than the rest of them. Cool. Independent states, that's what I'm looking for. So, the largest army belongs to me. Jerusalem, 52,000, really? Yeah, because my vassals love me right now. 52,000. That's not, doesn't include the Templar. But as far as realm size is concerned, I'm number 3 now. Now the Oguz, Sultanate of Oguz, that's still the Seljuks. They've just changed their primary title. It's apparently the Holy Roman Empire. It's not. I don't get it. Score-wise, the papacy's still ahead of us. That doesn't matter too much. It's like... The papacy just gets ridiculous amounts of prestige in this. Even though they're... I don't know, losers. Alright, so we are the 3rd largest. We've almost caught up to the Seljuks. In terms of our army, we're bigger than them at the moment. Doesn't mean we should take them on. Holy Roman Empire, though, is... still much larger than us. But in terms of actual land mass occupied, we're probably bigger than the Holy Roman Empire. It's just that they have a lot more dense territory, a lot more cities. Oh, he just died. And a young child came into power. How old is he? He's 12 years old. He's got 30,000 men at his disposal. Probably another 15,000 if he calls upon the Bektashi order or whatever it is. People conspiring to kill me. Not very nice. Shouldn't happen while he's commanding an army. Oh, that's good. It's only for 4 years. What's days of supply mean? But yeah, drilling them only gives it to him for 4 years. I'll just do it anyway. What's going on here? Son of Satan, Duke Beniem. Huh.
Just thinking what to do here. I don't really care what the temple vassals think of me that much. They're not that powerful. I think I'll just go with study in secret. We don't need that kind of problems with us right now. So that's all that's left of the Kingdom of Armenia. Anatolia. Yeah, can't do any more invasions for this lifetime. That's okay. That was one well worth taking. Now, if I was to take on the what's it called, Hashemids, everybody wants a piece of me for that. So we've got to keep our head down. Just, I guess now's a good opportunity to just make money. Our monthly income is huge. We still got those expenses as well, building up the retinue army. Oh shit. Shit. Okay. Okay. We gotta put a crack down. They actually managed to do an assassination attempt. That is not good. I mean, if we died, we would play as the king of Nubia. But I don't want to do that. We've got to find some way to protect him. So, I'm just trying to think what to do. So if we go to intrigue, known plots, threats. Who would want me dead? I mean, probably everyone. Alright, I need you. Need you to be. Let's see. See, I'm not too sure which way to go with this. So, known plots. Okay, let's see if there's anything in here that is basically kill me. Alright, I want you to auto-stop all plots for the time being. See, if I go into hiding, I have to be run by the Regent, and it's just as bad. Okay, one thing that we probably could do, if we hold a grand tournament, maybe it'll make them like us, but also maybe, just maybe, the Lord who wants me dead might get killed in it. To increase council power. That doesn't bother me. If you lose, you lose. We're not going to lose territory over it. Okay, now it looks like the plot has disappeared. So yeah, some people are getting killed. Whatever, doesn't bother me. Leave. Just gotta make sure my guy doesn't die. He's probably one of the best kings we've had so far. Alright, so somebody who was at the tournament wants me dead. Alright, I need you to, just trying to see. I think we need to go with scheme in order to... Oh my god, he sucks. Alright, let's appoint someone else. Yeah, I want you to scheme. Help me... Oh, right, I don't need to choose the location. Just help me... Okay. Let me get past this. Still gonna equip him to the army, because I feel like he might just have a better chance of surviving if he is attached here. Surrounded by, you know, 7,500 men. Well, what will be 7,500 men. That's good. Things to build. Don't build the camel riding. That'll become outdated eventually. She's not gonna live that much longer. We've got that claim. I mean, it does... It's right here. Like, we could have pressed it. Because, yeah, his mother had the claim, and it passed on. Hang on. You've got the blood of Bohemian, right? That was our mother. Does that mean we've got it? No. I guess it only passes patrilineally. These things should have been equipped already. But it helps. Man, 62 combat skill. It's good the trade posts are making cash. Good. The technology spread there. That's places are developed. So yeah, once our wife dies, we'll get a new wife that can bear us children. Alright, yeah, it seems... I don't know. Whatever. Good, now we're raking in the cash. Alright, do we have any prisoners to sell? Alright, just let him go. He's been in jail for 13 years, I think. Time served. Now, if I was to declare war for Antioch, I mean, we could win if we move hard and fast, but it's not worth it for such a small amount of territory right now. Transoxiana Holy War for... Okay. Alright, looking at the technologies, let's see if we can advance something a little bit further. Okay, military organization is how far away? Yeah, we still got ages to go with that. We could do the other ones, but it's the only one that I really want. I mean, these other ones do help, but this is by far more important. Like I said, that would be good for disease resistance, but smallpox went through and didn't hit us, so don't have to worry about it too much. We're not ahead of time, so... it's just that there might be other things more valuable. See, we've got the extra fortifications here for the keep. That helps. University rank 2 could be good. That'll help us in future to get more technology done. And it's not going to cost us much at all. Alright. Let's do that. If we go up again further, we go to... that's not important. We're fairly close to that. Getting us Castletown 5. I think I'm going to go with legalism here. Alright, cool. Alright, let's get that construction done for University 2, which will give us extra economic points. Of course, the Lord that's in charge might do it himself, but I want to get it done faster. I mean, I've got the money, it's fine. I essentially spent under 2 years' worth of income, so it's not that big a deal. Alright. I want to switch my focus away from scholar to family. It's not going to make any difference right now, but once we get a new... she's not going to live forever. I mean, could we divorce her if we wanted to? Very close. How's our threat coming along? 62%. So it's decayed a fair bit in the few years since we captured Maghreb. Used to be called Mauritania, and they changed it. Yeah, too many. I don't want to go to war with that many people. Nearly 45,000 men we could possibly draw upon, which is more than him. we could get mercenaries as well. I can't do an invasion, but there's still territory to take. Cool, getting this stuff built. I'm going to increase the value of the trade route. Trade routes are good, keep going. Alright, so looking at them, they're stable. Can send him off. Almost got enough for another artifact. Seems like the Seljuks will be our main rival in this. Seems every time I gain some territory, they get some additional strength as well, because they haven't actually expanded much at all in the entire campaign. Okay. Become King of Jerusalem. Get fucking real, dude. I wonder if the technology of, like, tolerance would soften that a little bit. Haven't seen you do anything in a while. What are you up to? Attacking. Egyptian Holy Ward for Mazab. Wish you the best in that. Sounds good. There's not much I can do until this threat goes down. Unless I want to risk a very expensive war. Because if I ever go down below 4,000 men, they'd be like, oh, time for us to increase council power. Which is not what I want. Not for like one little duchy. Now, if we have a look over here, how much is he having to pay us? So he has to pay me 96 gold to me per year. It's pretty good. And it's still going to be a while before he gets the full amount of money from it. Right. Not too concerned with Hermetic Society stuff in this lifetime. Like I said, he's only 25 years old, still plenty of time to do it. Castle Town was built in Jaffa, good. Keep upgrading our settlements. Especially the ones that we have no intention of ever giving up. The other ones, we don't know. Might give them up at some point, so don't spend on them just yet. I can't get another dragon amulet, but I don't know. Do it anyway. If I was to send him a gift, how much would I have to send? That's not worth it. Fine by me. Thank you for the free artifact. Song Arm Protector. Interesting. Let's have a look at what this is. There it is. What part is it? It's on wrist. Okay, I don't have one for wrist. Gives sex appeal. I guess that helps. But I'm French, I don't need sex appeal. Or more sex appeal, I should say. So once that goes below 50, other religions won't step in. Not sure if I like that. If they're getting more and more territory... He's actually seemingly got quite a bit. He may leave my not be my de jure vassal anymore. We own this. We own province. But that's what happened with the Hospitaliers. Never should have given him the duchy. If I just kept the duchy, he would have been my de jure, doesn't matter. I don't need the Templars anymore, but at the same time, they are still useful. We don't. Our advisors is just leaving now. We just don't need him anymore. Spy master, just get someone who's competent. Yeah, scheme. So how many men can I call from him now? 5,000. Damn. I suppose he's a little bit busy to deal with that. But yeah, I could use some assistance. Good, he's making progress down here. That's what I want to see. So Abyssinia, whichever dynasty, the Dao dynasty came on top there. Great. Next invasion, maybe we hit that. I don't know. Still, there's always Persia. Man, taking that away from the Seljuks. That's it. They're basically doomed at that point. All right, so. Then go castle infrastructure, go castle town. More trade practices. Get a lot of money out of that. I mean, castle infrastructure's not bad at all. Get a bit of extra castle tax out of it. Alright, let's do that. That way there's more to do here. Okay, we've just reached an hour and a half, but let's sort out these rebels first, and then we'll call it a day. Dick Munch and cowards. Ah, good, good. This can work out fairly well towards us because he has no claim on it. Which means he's no longer a pretender, yet he is of our dynasty. So we get the bonus. Where is it? Same dynasty plus 5. Without having to worry about, yeah, he's just not a thing anymore. Not a pretender. So he's my cousin, right? No, it's now considered a kinsman. Too distant of a relative to have any claim on the throne. Unless a lot of my guys die. I mean, he could still get it. Alright, with that, we'll end the episode here. So obviously, a major victory won there. Not just for strengthening us, but for weakening the Islamic powers, which are our major threat. Obviously, Jerusalem has reached a level of strength that it never did historically. I'm definitely not going to go for full map completion, but at the very least, we need to take out, not completely, but to the point of where there's no point fighting anymore, but we need to take down the Seljuks. Anyway, that's the end of this episode, so like and subscribe. Part 9 is next, and don't forget to visit me on Facebook. See you next time, fuckers.